Hello everyone, this is Pomon bringing you part 14 of my Fire Emblem Birthright Ironman. Today I don't have any new support, technically, but I did get a support on the back, and I've been working to get the support with Setsuna because I thought, okay, I already have a support with her, Felicia is dead. The next thing would be Hannah, who's kind of already paired with Silas. Like, I'm definitely going to get her S ranked with Silas. So yeah, between the option of starting support with Kagero or with Oboro and simply marrying Setsuna, I've decided I'm probably going to go with Setsuna. To be able to watch the support, we can actually go in here. This is what this place is used for. Well, I can also do a Sage match between NicoNicoNii and Setsuna to see how compatible we are. I don't think I've ever gotten such a low rating. We're going to go with the support log because the support log allows me to do this. What's H? Oh, Hoshido. Hoshido because Asura has different supports depending on the route, so you can probably toggle which path you are in there. Look, can you see how the leaves on the path are a different color? Oh yes, they are really quite pretty when I look at them now. I want a closer look. No, don't do that. Were you listening earlier? That color change is a sign of a hidden hole. Oh, did you say that? I did. Here, look at the base of that tree. Does it seem odd how those fruits are there? Oh, those look really fresh. Seeing those makes me kind of hungry. Setsuna, I told you not to touch stuff laid out like that. You'll be hanging upside down by your ankle if you do. Oh, sorry. I really don't understand. How can you be this inattentive all the time? You have to be. You have got to be more aware of your surroundings. What's so funny? I'm sorry. It's just this is so much fun. Most people just kind of give up on me after a bit because I don't really listen. But you're trying so hard, and it just seems really amusing to me. For NicoNicoNii, your face is all red. Do you need to cool down? We can move over this really shady area if it will help. Here, follow me. Setruna, wait, that's... Where did this net come from? Oh no, is this another trap? Yes. It's a good thing you're here already, isn't it, NicoNicoNii? Could you help me again? It would really make me happy. I guess so. Just stay still for a moment. Thank you. Alright, and since then I've gotten like 3 hearts in this. I think you can physically measure how long it takes until you get S rank. It shouldn't be that long. It shouldn't be that long. We might actually get it at the end of this chapter if I pair them together. And yeah, didn't do anything else. Well, I bought a lot of items. For example, a dual katana for Hana, a barb shuriken for Saiso. I bought a bolt Naginata and a dual Naginata for Hinoka. Basically, to have her do more damage. The bolt Naginata does magical damage and is 1 to range, so maybe she can do something against enemies that don't have a lot of resistance. Maybe she can take advantage of that because her damage is lacking a bit. Dual Yumi for Setsuna. And I think that was it. Oh, and I wanted to show you something because it's just... So, Ryoma normally has these animations, okay? Which are pretty cool. This is him using Raijinto, which is his special sword, which has like a lightning effect around. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool already. But did you know that sword masters have a special animation for certain types of weapons? One of them is the Hagakure. I think that's the most well-known weapon. The Hagakure blade, which is the S-rank sword that you can get in this game, has a dual wielding animation, and the Sunrise Katana, which is one of those that you get in the My Castle, does too. So here you can see the dual wielding animation for the Sunrise Katana. I thought it was pretty cool, so I would show you. And I will show you that they decided to put the dual wielding animation in some questionable weapons. Yes, the daikon radish is dual wielding because, yeah, page. Seriously talking though, wait, I might keep the daikon radish just for accuracy because it's a very accurate weapon. But Ryoma basically only needs his Radiant and his set. We're going to go into chapter 14, Light Scatter. So I was wrong. This is part 15 then. Because I think I said it was part 14. No. This is part 15. Chapter 14. Damn you, Mousu Paraloch.
We stand together.
Welcome to the Chef Underground. This is where the resistance meets. We should be safe here for the time being.
Yes.
Thank you, Ryoma. I think I speak for everyone when I say this. We're so glad to have you back in command. We'll miss you so much. I knew you'd be fine, but I'm still glad to have you back. Now that we're all reunited, nothing can stop us. Thank you, everyone. It's great to see you all again. And I must apologize for making you all worry so much. To think of all you've overcome to track me down. I've never been prouder to be your older brother.
We've got this.
So, what's next? Now that we're all back together, it seems like anything's possible.
Hey!
I like the sound of that. So you all must be Ryoma's siblings, right?
Yes.
Ah, yes. It seems introductions are in order. These are my younger brothers, NicoNicoNii and Takumi. And my sisters, Hinoka, Asura, and Sakura. Everyone, this is Scarlet. Wait, those names are awfully familiar. Are you named after the Hoshidan royal family?
That's right.
You could say that. We are the Hoshidan royal family.
What?
Please forgive me, your highness. I had no idea you were the Ryoma. Please, Scarlet. You may simply call me Lord Ryoma. I apologize for not revealing my true identity earlier, but it was necessary. I wanted to get a true feel for your group without my loyalty muddying the waters. You needn't have worried. We have a common enemy. Many of us have strong ties to Hoshido. My own grandfather was one of the king's servants many years ago.
What?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, I've always wanted to be a knight because of him. In fact, if it wouldn't be out of place, I'd really like to join your party. You've seen what I can do in battle. What do you say?
Thank you.
I say we'd be lucky to have you. Welcome aboard.
Not a problem.
Yes, thank you so much, Lord Ryoma.
All right.
Ryoma, can you tell us more about the Resistance? Yes, the group here in Chef is one of the most well organized. In the early stages of battle, I learned of this group and decided to investigate. I made my way to this region and joined the Resistance under false pretenses. Of course, you must realize that there are underground anti-Hoshido groups as well. That's why it's important for us to have a presence in regions controlled by Nohr, in case the conflict spreads. I can't believe I didn't recognize him. Oh well, I'm just glad we're on the same side. All of us in the Chef Resistance simply wish to be freed of Nohr's oppressive rule.
Understood.
Yes, it's important to remember that we are not just fighting for Hoshido. Garon's mania for conquest must not be allowed to claim one nation more.
What?
What was that? I thought this was a safe house.
No.
It is. Nobody outside the Resistance knows about this place. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? What was that blast?
Reporting.
Milady, we're surrounded by Nohrian troops. Our men have engaged the enemy, but we're severely outnumbered. No, how did they know that we were here? We may still have a traitor among us.
It can't be.
I swear to you, and I swear to you 100 times, that Paige has a very, very, very big with the there's a traitor among us angle, because they pull this same plot device for I think 3 times in Birthright, 2 times or so in Conquest, 5 times in Revelation. It seems like the writers only knew how to write. Well, they don't even know how to write traitor angles, because as you saw, the Sola one was pretty pathetic. What are you suggesting? Will you show what happened to Sola?
Unbelievable.
I don't know, NicoNicoNii. How else could this have happened?
No.
I refuse to believe.
Listen.
No matter, we must evacuate immediately. There's a secret path nearby. Come, everyone. But what then? The path leads right to Nohr's doorstep.
That's right.
Indeed, and that is exactly where I intend to go.
No.
Are you serious? We're not ready for that kind of mission.
But
And from the enemy won't bring this war to an end. We need to confront King Garon directly. I believe that a swift counterattack would be the last thing he expects now. What do you think, NicoNicoNii?
let's go.
I think you're right. Moving forward quickly with a small force could actually work. In your fucking dreams, but okay. I don't know.
Hey.
Scarlet, if you're not on board with this plan, please don't feel obligated to you. I understand it must be hard to leave your troops here to fend for themselves. No, I'll go with you. Resistance here is strong. We may be outnumbered, but we'll win the day. I can see the conviction in your eyes. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Excellent. Now that we're in agreement, we should get moving. The sooner we make our move, the greater our advantage. So this path leads all the way to Nohr? Are you sure we'll be safe? We should be, then again. I thought that our safe house was actually safe. We built the path for this exact purpose, but I had no idea we'd use it this soon.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Scarlet. Our arrival has certainly set things into motion.
Not a problem.
It's alright. Maybe it's just the spark we needed to finally make a move. So please wipe that sad look off your face. We're going to kick some butt. Oh, and they actually reused the animation for Elise slapping Leo. Whoa, thanks, I guess I needed that. If we're going to invade Nohr by ourselves, I'd better be confident. We're close, everyone. Time to get serious. Oh yeah, Ryoma gameplay incoming. Well, that's a formidable war, and there's no shortage of troops. Everyone, please listen up. Once we cross the border, there's no turning back. If anyone wants to retreat, now's your chance. You will not be judged.
No need to worry.
I'll follow you to the end of the world, NicoNicoNii. You have my support.
I'm coming with you.
And if you here to take on this year's all by yourself, forget about it. I'll bend my bow to your will, NicoNicoNii.
I'll help too.
I wouldn't think of staying behind after all you've done for us. I'm pleased to see you taking on the role of a leader, NicoNicoNii. You're becoming worthy of the sword that has chosen you. Naturally, I will not be turning back.
Truly.
You know this already, but you have my support as well, NicoNicoNii. I kind of don't. Okay.
Everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Your support means the world to me. Now, let's head into Nohr and show King Garon we mean business. Alright. So I was doing this. I remember always that the amount of units you can deploy on chapter 14 is 14. It's very easy to remember, and I tend to remember also because it's a problem. It's a problem due to getting 2 new units that you really want to put in your team, and having deployed an amount of units in the previous one that makes it difficult to squeeze that extra one, you know? So what I've decided is that I'm going to leave Takumi behind. I don't know if permanently, could be permanently, but Setsuna has been doing pretty good. The difference in strength is actually not that relevant. She is speedier. She has just been doing good, so let's give her a chance as my main bow. So I will probably get her to a sniper. Then Reina is already my Kinishi, so yeah, Takumi is out of the team for now. I think that's good. And let's begin this chapter. This is a defeat the boss chapter, and the map is very big and very strange. You see there's a lot of enemies from the beginning, dangerous paladins on the back, especially immediately catch your eye. But then you notice a weird thing. After passing them, you fight Benny and Charlotte, two very well-known characters from Conquest, playable characters in Conquest. And then there's an empty space, a fortress. And then there's the boss. So the boss is waiting for us with an empty space full of stairs. So I guess it's not a spoiler to say that it's not going to remain empty forever. This is just a very, very particular map. And I'm going to face you like this. Okay, that's only a javelin. Yeah, I'm going to pull the cheat codes here. I'm going to use Ryoma. And even going to rally Ryoma's luck for better avoid, if that was ever necessary. And yeah, you will immediately understand why I'm saying this is a cheat code, because Ryoma is probably going to kill everything. Okay, I don't double back. You are pretty fast. Okay, first Ryoma battle. So, the enemy has 29 hit and Ryoma one-shots. And that's with doubling and 29 critical. It should also be noticed that Ryoma comes with Vantage from the very beginning, so once he goes under half health, he will be striking first. So most of the enemies will die before they have the chance to touch him.
Not strong enough.
You know, because he will one-shot them on sight. And even if the enemy doesn't die in one hit, Ryoma still has good critical, so... You know, this guy actually managed to hit Ryoma. Now Ryoma has a full shield.
Here we go.
He also has Astra at level 5, which each of Astra's strikes, Astra makes it so that when it activates you hit 5 times for half the damage. Each of Astra's attacks fills your shield gauge, so if you activate Astra, you basically get a full shield. It's just a combination of skills that together with a 1-2 range weapon makes it makes for a very, very resilient unit. Okay, so we have to take care of you and face you. Well, you, I mean. 2 steel lances. Oboro probably does very well with the guard Naginata. But who wants to go with Oboro? I think Mosu as a support with Oboro. I'm not 100% sure. But 21 defense. Yeah, even the Paladin does only 8. So. Okay. So I kill the armor. I don't have the Steam Shuriken. Gave it to Kagero, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Hana uses the Kodachi here. Old Naginata is actually not enough, surprisingly. Okay, I will use the Barb Shuriken. I get the critical. Perfect. Then this is handled. Guessing... Yeah, I can kill this Reina. Very good, very good. So what I will do here is... Come... transfer. I will wait. Now with this pair, it's a pretty good pairing. I will be able to kill. I'd actually take the Rider Naginata, although... Killer Axe is tempting, but I want to build my Lance Rock. So I'm going to go for a Rider Naginata. Let's see Scarlet's animations with the lines. Ooh. And here I will just... Oh, yeah, it's true. I don't have to skip animations on Sakura, because she already skips by default. If I do it, and I'm going to use heal. Let's break our last memento from Felicia. Okay, so here's the normal Cavalier does 1 damage to her. And almost kills on the counter. I'm actually glad she doesn't kill, because then I can feed it to Mosu. That guy can only reach Scarlet. I think that's why he went for this, and well, what can I say? I hope I get to see Scarlet's criticals, because she has one that I almost don't want to mention before it appears, but it's probably one of my favorite critical quotes in the series. Nice. Now the Paladin will go for Scarlet, I guess. Yeah. Because they blocked his way to Oboro. So that's not ideal, because I would have liked to seal your defense, but I can still probably feed you to anyone with 8 HP. Oh. Okay. Well, you just did something very stupid, because that sealed your defense. Oh, that's beautiful. I can't pass on this. I even block. So the counter with the Javelin will be stopped by NicoNicoNii. Little jump, and we kill.
It's dead.
It is indeed dead. By the way, you probably are noticing some... Oh,
Happy.
that's a beautiful level up. Some changes in the layout in terms of the dead people. I repositioned them because, well, I'd rather not give a lot of explanations, but basically it has to do with the way I manage overlays. This is definitely a Hinoka kill. Okay, give me something. Give me something. I just gave you a promoted unit. Give me something. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. I actually think you are not a bad option to pair against a sword enemy, so let's have you battle the sword cavalier that comes from up there, Kagero. And I can give this one to... not a lot of people. Actually, yeah, I think it has to be Reina, so... let's just give it to her. Jump! Worth it for that killing animation. Okay, and now... Ooh. Also, don't tremble. You've got this. It's a 100%.
Stronger?
Yes. Level 13. Nice. Okay. Oh, you ready for a dual strike. That's not happening, but okay. So you did a lot of damage, actually. Wasn't expecting Kagero to take so much damage. And this guy has a 39 of doing some good damage, but yeah, the counter is just devastating for him.
To the rescue!
This fight is over.
C rank for Silas. Good. Like that. Let's see the dual Yumi. Oh, the dual Yumi. That's beautifully here. Maybe that's a bit too much for Mosu. Yeah, I think this is enough. And the dual katana does 14 here. If I could... You know what? I'm going for this. I am going for this. I know it's not the biggest damage ever, but it's enough for her to get the kill, so... Good. Good.
What?
Skill speed. And speed is good always, but yeah, your strength. You need to start compensating that low strength. Okay. Let's see.
I welcome the challenge.
So I would probably dodge. I didn't. You see, so that's why it's important to heal. And the Dwarf Shuriken completely destroys you. This is my opportunity to give Kagero some kills. Strength, skill, defense, rest. Okay. The group of 4 that comes in there is quite dangerous. Okay, the skill, speed, luck, rest. That's a very nice level. And a Wakizashi that I think Hana is going to appreciate. Hana actually really makes good use of the Wakizashi because it allows her to do massive damage with no retaliation. Yeah, here I will go for an Iron Yumi. And I would like to give the promoted kill to Oboro, if possible. This guy has a Javelin and that's just annoying. The most important thing is to kill you. Ooh, you kill on the counter. Once I kill you, there's basically no one connecting the two sides, if you know what I mean. No one will be getting dual strikes. So I just have to do that. Come here. Oh, perfect. 99. So now that your defense is weakened, I probably, yeah, I definitely one round you. But what I can do is, do 20 damage with a Javelin. Yeah. And now I think still Naginata Oboro is enough, right? Exactly enough, if I remember correctly. No. It's a bit more than exactly. A bit more. I do 18, not 16. Yes. It's a level up 4 Oboro, level 15 with strength, speed, defense, and rest. What else? What can I say? What can I say? She's just incredible. She's just incredible. And so unique as a unit. Like, I mean, everyone in Fates is usable to a... There it is. Is usable to a certain degree, but you don't only... You have to value more things than being good then. You have to value how unique you are. Are you good, or are you good in a way that no one can compare with? That's basically what Oboro is. And speaking of levels, Zama has been going like balls to the walls the whole playthrough. Okay. So now, the only person, and I know this for a fact because I know Fire Emblem, the only one that can reach in here is this guy. And it might seem like a very dangerous thing. Oh, that's a level 2 Berserker, 26 strength. Yeah, but he has a Vortex. Vortex is a magical weapon, so it uses his magic, which is 0, and it can't make critical hits, so the most dangerous thing about the Berserker, which is they have high critical, is negated. That means that basically anyone can take him. I think my best option, because I'm grinding their support, is Kagero with a dual shuriken. What you 100% want to do is give them a dual support, because if not, they are going to dual strike with Benny. And Benny does some good damage. He has 30 attack, so that can be dangerous. So here comes the Bolt Axe guy. Does 0 damage, takes 15 in return, gets weakened, and yeah. Is the Vortex good? The Vortex is good for Renka in my opinion, but no one else can make use of it in Birthright, so we're not going to be using the Vortex probably. It's still a nice thing to exist, I guess. Let's just give this one to Setsuna. Again. Maybe I'm feeding too many kills to her. She's already level 18. I thought she was 16. She has 15 strength. So she's actually the same strength as Takumino. And I'm going to pair you, and I'm going to counter this one. Then I'm also going to do the same with Benny, but using Sting Shuriken. Dirty place, I know. I am aware. This isn't the best way to do poor Benny, but hey, let's go. Benny. Benny. Sorry, but effective weaponry is key. Nothing personal. I'll make it quick.
Show no mercy. How naive.
Oof. Yeah. Goodbye. I did my best. That's all I can say. That's a level up for Kagero. Level 14 with strength and speed. And we get the Beast Killer. Very good weapon, very good weapon. Technically exclusive to Nohr because you know it's a Nohrian weapon. But Birthright likes to do this thing where they drop you Nohrian only weapons so that you're able to get everything. While in Conquest is only very, very particular exceptions, like the... Ooh, she actually got a critical on the duel. Okay, Charlotte.
Victory.
I mean, I was covering for that, but yeah. That's probably due to her personal. Charlotte has a personal, a very fucked up one, which is a mask, +4 to damage and 20 critical if the enemy is female. It's not very useful normally because most of the enemies are males. Like you can see here, most of the NPCs are males. If in this game they had done NPCs like they do in Three Houses, it would actually be quite interesting. But yeah, you know what? I actually want to give a kill to NicoNicoNii's. Oh, I was going to switch into the lands, but I mistook my the button, so, well, the end result was more or less the same. Still, let's trade you the lance, because I want to make it very clear, I want to train lances with NicoNicoNii. It's just I'm not getting all the opportunities I would want. Okay, and that's important for my next move. Charlotte. Battle of the Star-Crossed Lovers, I guess. Really like to put Saizo and Charlotte in Revelation, but yeah. If I get a critical, that's it. I have better things to do. Why did you have to invade today? No critical. Okay, so the thing here is everyone goes to this point. So that means whoever's taking now Charlotte is taking on a minimum of a steel bow and a fighter with a steel axe, which is quite a lot. Normally the way to do this is you put Ryoma in here and Ryoma kills everything. Not like, oh, that's the solution to everything. No, but especially in here because all the enemies have green weaponry, you know? So Ryoma is good against all of them. But I don't know. I feel like that's a bit like cheating. There's a lot of promoted enemies inside too. So how much defense do you have exactly? You have 13 defense. This guy has 28. I don't know if that's the best. Yeah, I have 18 without the Guard Naginata. 22 with the Guard Naginata. You know, I think I'm going to trade you the Guard for the dual. And I'm going to use the dual. I'd rather use the dual in here. I'm going to pair Mosu again. Yes. And I'm going to use the dual Naginata. The dual Naginata will give me weapon advantage against green types, so that should be what? 10, probably 9 per character to my 27. With Sakura it's 7. Okay. No, I take it. I definitely take it. Yes. And after this I get a shield and then I get more. Yeah. I survive it. Sorry, Charlotte. I like you, but you were in the way. You're such a pain. I'm guessing you're alive. Let's actually separate. Okay, I don't double them, which is good, because I don't want too many of them to attack me. You have 8 damage. I expected it to be 7, so a bit more. And you just do plain 0. Okay, now here's the problem. I guess NicoNicoNii is a good option. He doesn't kill them back. He takes them on quite well. Alright. Let's try with that, I guess. I'd love to be able to put... I actually can. If I shelter, I can put Sakura here. And I could even Dragon Bane to trigger a landslide and weaken everyone, but I don't know if weakening is to my advantage. Because enemies dying against NicoNicoNii is actually more enemies coming after. So Rayento, yeah, okay, a lot of cards. Yeah, so I don't kill, and if I use the Dragon Bane, I would. So I'm glad I did it this way. Then a Steel Bow. Apparently the steel bows do some damage to me. Now, Saizo comes, takes the kill, and if I take you, and you out, that's much more range than I was expecting.
You'll be all right.
Some strength, finally. A good level, but especially the strength I value because, damn it. And I'm going to start using this. Enemies, landslide. So that's 10 damage to all enemies. And if I activate the others, well, you can guess. All these enemies are left with 1 HP and most of the promoters are just ready to be fed to someone. And now is when the fun part begins. Because, well, I have a shield, so I should probably take advantage to do this. And here you do 35. Can I take you? No, you absolutely one shot. I can use Scarlet though. Scarlet will probably not kill and she can take them on. And I can take only, yeah, only the unpromoted. Which I can survive. 26. Not that easily, honestly, but... But yeah, 12 damage. Then these guys come. No, it's impossible that I've been recording 2 hours. Unless I've just been recording Pokemon. Am I recording on the same... Like, did I never stop the recording? Is this the same recording? Am I putting everything in the same recording? Am I that stupid? Could be. Could be. So someone that can stand that is probably you. I think you're the only character that I trust to be able to handle all. And I don't know if I want to give you that. I think I'd rather give it to Hannah. Use the Armor Slayer. Good. And Strength Magic Lag Res. Your strangely higher res is always appreciated. Setsuna getting really close to promotion. Like, really close. I could actually promote her right now, but... Yeah, the Javelin breaks, and then... How much do you do? 20? 50. Easy. Easy. You even seal your defense. Get out. Yeah, I could have taken it even without a full guard. Okay, I survive. Let's go, let's go. We can do this, Mosu. We can do this. Use the branch. Use the pine branch. Yes. Fucking pine branch. I swear it's impossible to take fate seriously at times. What? Whoop. Where is the killing animation where you like... No, I guess that's Master Ninja. Defense and Rex. You're actually decided to pass down good defensive growth, good defensive bases to Shiro. And I appreciate that. I really do. Really do. You can look at the Bolt Naginata here. It does this. It's basically like the Voltax, but for a Naginata. Most of the magical weapons are Nohrian only, except the lances. Which I guess is due to a lot of classes in Horshido using lances. I have no problem with facing you with a Barb Shuriken. Wait. They are going to dual strike. They are going to dual strike. I think I might have just killed Saizo. I don't know if Saizo can take it, but there's the critical chance. Okay. It's a 10%. Don't do this to me. Thanks.
Done.
Shit. Okay. I knew there was a problem there, but somehow it flew over me. And that leaves only one enemy. And I'm not even going to risk, I'm going to give it to Ryoma. I'm actually going to do it face to face because I like the physical animation. I like to do things, you know, physically there. Yes. So that's it basically. Now there's only the boss. And I think it's pretty fair to say that the boss is dead already. Can give it to Silas. Silas is only... yeah. How about with this pair up? How sad for you to make it all the way here, yeah, only to be butchered by me. Confident match? Well, goodbye. Impossible! Was it really? Was it really though? 16 for Silas. Oh, some more speed. You're doing good, you're doing good. Hacker on Rio. We made it. Did that really just happen? Yes, NicoNicoNii. We won this battle. But remember, we're in Nohrian territory now. We've got a long way to go.
I know.
Yeah, can't I just be happy for a minute? Of course. But time is of the essence. Garon will hear about this soon. It won't be long before Nohrian troops are on our trail.
True.
That's right. We've got to find some place to rest. It will be dark soon. There's cover in the forest nearby. What do you think, Ryoma?
Here we go.
I think that's a good idea. Let's move forward to the forest. Oh, well, let's move toward the forest, but it's basically... it means the same. I've been studying maps of the area in preparation for this scenario. Follow me. The lighting is starting to be concerning. What can you do? I can't get any sleep. If only I could shut off my brain for a few hours. Oh, what's that? A ghost?
Azura?
Oh, it's Azura. I wonder what she's doing up at this hour. Hope everything's okay. It almost seemed like she was going to faint back in the stream. Well, there's only one way to find out. Where did she go? I can hear her voice. It sounds like she's singing that song again.
Oh.
Ah, there she is. It seems a bit cold for a swim. Oh, NicoNicoNii.
Yeah.
Azura, what are you doing here? Couldn't sleep? Were you following me? I suppose I was. I just heard your voice and I wanted to ask you something. Yes, what is it?
Well.
Well, it's about the song you were singing about just now. I see. Can you tell me about it? It seems to have a different effect on everyone. For example, when you sang to Takumi, it seemed to break the spell he was under. But when you sang to the Nohrian soldiers, it was almost like they were in a trance. And he sang a new song of the words, even though he'd never heard it sung before. How's that possible?
That's,
I'm sorry, but I'd rather not talk about it.
Huh?
Really? Asura, it's me. You can't tell me anything.
go on.
You should try and get some sleep. We are going to be up early tomorrow.
Azura.
Please don't change the subject. You won't talk about the song, and I feel as though I hardly know anything about you. Doesn't that make you lonely? You know that we're friends. We're here for you.
I'm sorry.
NicoNicoNii. It's not that simple.
Azura?
Asura, what's wrong? How can I help? No, Asura. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Don't look at me. Please.
A bit overly dramatic, but yeah, it's rough. What's happening to you? I'm okay now. I'm sorry to have worried you.
No.
Please don't apologize. I'll go get someone. Can Sakura help? I'm afraid not. What you've seen is the result of a curse.
Truly.
Like you, I carry special blood in my veins. But this comes at a price. I can sing for fun, or even to help someone in battle, and I'll be okay. But when I sing that song, in combination with my pendant, I'm able to generate a special kind of power. The power to exorcise demons? Something like that. But in exchange, every time I use the power, I suffer. It doesn't always happen right away, but it always happens.
What was that?
Why didn't you tell us before? You've been suffering needlessly this whole time.
No.
No, the suffering is temporary and I always recover. But
Listen.
nothing. Each time I have sung that song, it was required. And it will be required again in the near future. We will eventually need the song's power to defeat King Garon. I see.
No need to worry.
Please don't worry, although it is excruciating, the pain always subsides. If my song can help us end the war, I'll sing it as many times as necessary.
Understood.
Okay, but you must promise that you won't ever put yourself in danger. I don't know how you can willingly inflict such suffering upon yourself.
Trust me.
I promise. If only everyone were as kind-hearted as you, we'd have no war at all. NicoNicoNii.
Azura.
Thank you, Asura.
My apologies.
I'm sorry for not telling you about this before, but I didn't want you to worry. Remember, you mustn't hesitate to have me use the song if it becomes necessary. Ooh. The next chapter is probably the most difficult chapter in Birthright. Let's see Oboramoso. I remember which. No, I immediately from the very first line I remember. This is a fun. There you are, Mosu. Of this hobby where I put together outfits for people. You're my next project. Those cute outfits and heavy makeup you like would look silly on me. That's ridiculous. But it won't get you anywhere. Also, come on. Aren't we friends? I guess so. Wait, you don't. I'm not falling for your trap. You're trying to get me into letting you have your way. Of course I'm not. Maybe a little. I knew it. You're sleeping alone. Also, this is gonna be tough. But I'm not giving up yet. This one is all about trying to dress up Mosu. I wanted to express to you my gratitude for all your hard work. Is there anything you'd like as a sign of my appreciation? You're too much kind, I couldn't possibly ask anything of you. It's no trouble at all. I'm grateful, Milo. More than I can say. I never imagined myself in this situation. Knowing you appreciate my efforts is enough. Yet I do not feel like I have done enough to thank you. You're welcome. I order you to come up with something you would like to receive. But Excuse me, my lord. You'd best think of something soon. I'll be asking you about this every time I see you until you have decided. The stress of this is giving me a headache. I have every confidence that you'll think of something. Good luck. Oh, wait, Lord Ryoma. He's gone. What am I going to do? What's the matter, Lady Hinoka? Today is a beautiful day. Can you say that we just lost some of our finest young soldiers in battle? I'm going to assume this is talking about Felicia. You can't just extract that kind of thing off. Maybe you can't, but I can. I should have known. How can you be so cold-hearted? Please, don't make me out to be some sort of monster. I'm nothing more than a monk with a well-developed sense of perspective. Perspective, huh? Yes. Think about it. All people must die one day. There's no getting around it. What awaits after death? Ooh, that's a real puzzler, isn't it? I can't wait to find out for myself. Then why go on living? Why save lives? After all, you saved my life, remember? When I crashed as a young Pegasus rider and was injured and alone in the woods, you of all people found me. And knowing you as I do now, you inexplicably decided to save me. Why? It was the look on your face. You looked furious as you lay there, clinging to your life. I found it charming. God, you're even creepier than I imagined. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I thought it would be interesting to see what you would do with your life. So what about the brave young soldiers who died yesterday? Yes, not that interesting to you? Not as interesting as you? But I don't think I could have saved them anyway. So let me get this straight. You saved my life and agreed to become my retainer because I was making an interesting face when I was about to die? Exactly, and you're making that very face right now. You really don't care what anyone else thinks about you, do you? Nope, I believe that's one of my very best qualities. So, thanks you for the high compliment. You're rude, selfish, and possibly criminally insane, but I have to admit, I respect your confidence. Maybe not the best couple, but I mean, they have a fast support, guys, okay? It's a fast support. Okay, looking good to me, looking good. The army is taking shape, it's taking shape. I should probably give Setsuna a master seal in case she wants to promote during the next chapter, because I tend to promote some units in the middle of the chapter in the next one. The next one is Adusi. But yeah, that's going to do it for this part, a part that I have probably recorded on the same file as the last Pokemon part, so that's going to be a hell to edit. But I guess it's only my fault. So as always, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I will see you in the next one. Bye.